Judge Dire Tladi of the International Court of Justice has questioned the influence of narratives in world issues. He delivered the 58th TB Davey Memorial Lecture at the University of Cape Town earlier this week. This year's title was The Narrative as the Enemy of Freedom of Thought. Judge Tladi joins us now live from The Hague in the Netherlands to tell us what he thought during his lecture. Good morning, Judge. At least this morning on our side. I know you're an hour ahead or an hour behind, so not too far.
It's exactly the same time.
Exactly the same. So just tell me, what are your thoughts then? Is narrative an enemy of freedom of thought?
No, so my thoughts are that narratives have the potential to be an enemy of freedom of thought, of liberty, freedom of expression. Narratives are a necessary part of human existence. We create narratives in order to make sense of the world that we live in, to make sense of the events. But very often, these narratives are almost sort of weaponized against freedom of thought and freedom of expression.
Yeah. And I guess that's when, the whole debate about people now using other people's narratives as an agenda.
Precisely. When we create a narrative, very often when you create a narrative, we create a narrative for an agenda. We want to achieve something. And sometimes that agenda can be a good thing, right? So the narrative against apartheid seeks to create an agenda to end apartheid. But very often the agenda is not a good thing, regardless of whether or not the agenda is a positive agenda or a negative agenda. It can still be used to stifle debate, even if the agenda is a positive agenda.